It would be really nice to live on a boat. What do you think? Nah, never mind, it wouldn't. Do boat houses actually exist? Do people actually live on boats? Or am I just making this up? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build video on my channel. My name is Ashley for those of you who have not met me yet, and I do Sims 4 base game speed builds on my channel on Mondays. So, is that intro getting old yet? I really hope not, because I'm probably not going to change it, like, ever. But, you know, let me know, or don't let me know, actually. I don't want to know. But welcome back anyways. I do base game speed builds, among other types of videos. Go check them out. But if anybody ever tells you that you can't make amazing houses with the base game, send them over here, okay? So today we are building a kind of modern boathouse, and this one is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, sits on a 40 by 30 lot, and costs around 170,000 simoleons. So the reason why it costs so much though is because I had to put the kind of pool around the entire lot to make it look like it was on the water. So this build was a little bit different for me, but I wanted to do something kind of on the water. So every day when I look out my window, you can't see, but this window right here, I'm actually looking at the water. So I wanted to build kind of like a boathouse, and I was looking at kind of modern boathouse photos online, and a lot of them kind of had this little boxy shape where the house part was kind of in the middle, and then there was the kind of area where you could walk around on the edge, and most if not all of them had the kind of upper area where you could kind of lounge and stuff like that. So I wanted to create something really similar to that and kind of make it into a build. And it is something different on my channel. I've never really done anything like this before, but you know, I like to experiment with stuff on my channel, and I don't want to do the same kind of family homes every single time, so I thought this boathouse was a little bit different. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it, or if you want me to try and do other kind of builds on the water. I have some other ideas about builds involving, you know, water, so let me know what you guys want to see. Also, I kind of went for like an all-white theme, so you'll see on the interior and on the exterior at the top, I kind of use all-white furniture, and I've always wanted to do a kind of all-white house. So I thought this kind of modern build would be perfect to kind of utilize that idea. So I think it looks super fresh and super modern, and I really like it. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy it. So I don't even know if you can call this a boat, because I didn't even put in a area where you can drive the boat, actually, because I've never really been on a super large boat or yacht, or, well, I've been on boats before, but I've never gone to like the area where they drive the boat, so I don't really know what it looks like. And also, I was trying to mainly make this a house, not so much, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's a boat or not because you can't actually drive it anyways in The Sims. I was mainly just focusing on the house part of it. But I will insert a little reference photo here so you can see what I based this build off of. Because usually when I build, I'll take little pieces of houses from photos as inspiration and kind of make something up more or less. But this one, I kind of just copied it completely almost, or tried to replicate it to the best of my ability. So I'll make sure to insert a photo here so you guys can let me know if you see the resemblance, or you at least see where I was coming from for a lot of the building decisions that I made. And then for the interior, you will see in the photo that I can't see at all what the inside looks like, so the inside is always just made up completely by myself. But yeah, in the interior, I didn't add any kind of steering wheel or any kind of driving mechanism for the boat. So maybe it's not a boathouse, maybe it's just a house on the water. You can call it whatever you want, but that's kind of where I got my inspiration, is from the photo. And yeah, let me know if you want me to do more builds where I base it off of a photograph, because there are some really, really nice houses if you Google them on like Google Images and on Pinterest and stuff. And I think it would be really fun to actually like recreate an actual image completely. So let me know if that's something you would like me to do, or if you have any photos that you want me to recreate, just tweet it to me on my Twitter, which is going to pop up right here. And yeah, I can try and recreate an actual image that you have in a future build. So now you see here I'm working my way onto the interior, and it is a pretty small floor plan, so there was obviously only room for 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, so I just included that. But I think a really good idea is, if you do want to add more bedrooms, to put it on the lower level. So you see I put these stairs down underwater, and then I have a staircase going up into the house. If you actually just expand the lower level where the stairs were and kind of line the walls there with big windows, kind of like the upstairs is, then you could have a really, really cool extra bedrooms down there, and the walls would just be looking into the water, so kind of like it's an underwater bedroom or something like that. So I think that that would be a really good idea if you do want to add extra rooms or add extra levels to this place. And yeah, I just thought about doing that now, so now that I'm looking back on it, I kind of wish that I did do that, but if you want to add some more, you totally can use that idea. So while I am doing the kitchen here, you guys can admire the beautifulness of an all-white kitchen. We all know that I love all-white kitchens. I hope you guys do too. But while that's going on, I wanted to tell a story about my friend. And I've always kind of threatened that I'm going to mention her on one of my voiceovers because she watches all of my videos. So I keep telling her that, one day I'm going to start telling everyone stories about her. So I have a story about her of when she was on a boat. Since this is a boat build, it's boat related, I thought I would tell her story about when she was on a boat. And I wasn't there. I've just heard her tell me about it, and I've also kind of witnessed the aftermath of it all. So she was out on a boat with her friends, and I guess it wasn't a party, but they were just chilling and having fun on a boat, as you do. And they were doing regular, boat activities like jumping in the water and going swimming around the boat and such. And in one instance, one of her friends pulled her into the water. And I guess this person pulled her in at a weird angle or pulled her in quite suddenly, and she ended up kind of hitting her leg on a metal piece of the boat as she got dragged into the water. And when her leg kind of hit this thing, I guess it was kind of sharp in a way, or she got pulled in rather forcefully, she ended up cutting her leg open. So quite literally cutting her leg open. So the cut was so deep in her leg that you could see the muscle tissue and the fat tissue in her leg because it was so deep and large, this cut. And like I said, I wasn't there, but I am assuming that there was a lot of blood kind of spilling out everywhere. And probably excruciating pain for her, as a deep cut would cause any human being. And, I'm laughing now. It's not funny. It's 100% not funny. It's fatal. And if I was there, I probably would have, been panicking. I'm sure everyone there was panicking either way. But she cut her leg open. And then, what do you do? What do you do, honestly, if you, injure yourself so fatally while you're on a boat in the middle of, the water somewhere? You could be an hour away from civilization and you just cut your leg open. Definitely in the top 5 worst locations to get injured one of them is on a boat, 100%. So that happened to her, and I guess obviously they drove the boat back really quickly and took her to the hospital, and I think she needed surgery to fix it. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. I really should know the story better. She's like my best friend, but it's because I wasn't there. But I remember she was in the hospital, and I'm pretty sure she had surgery because the cut was so intense. And I do still actually see the scar on her today. But she showed me some photographs afterwards, and it just made me so. It made me squirm just to look at them. But I wasn't even there. I didn't even witness it. But yeah, pretty scary stuff, you guys. So what you can learn from this story is don't do dumb stuff on boats, and don't pull your friends into the water, and be careful when you jump off a boat, and maybe just don't even go on boats ever. just don't do it. Stay on land. You know, I'm perfectly happy on land, so, you know, there's no reason to go out on the water, so I don't know. That was my kind of takeaway. Now I'm kind of scared to go on a boat, and I'm never jumping off a boat ever, so thanks for that. Yeah, you'll never catch me out on a boat, probably, ever. So to my friend who is listening to this, I hope I got the story as accurate as possible. I hope you're happy with your debut on my channel and me telling a story about you and how you're so clumsy that you fell off a boat and cut your leg open. Well, you guys, the voiceover is pretty much done. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me furnish the interior. It was quite very white and kind of ultra modern, and I've never really done anything to this kind of extent before, so leave me a comment down below what you thought about it, and please stay tuned to the very end to see the screenshots because I got some really, really nice ones with the sun and the sunset there. Well, that concludes our modern boathouse build video today, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought about it. And if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends or if you want to see more weekly Sims 4 base game build videos. I upload these videos once per week at the same time every week, so I will see you guys all next week. Bye, everyone!